Well, I received a call from my manager, and he said to me, "Do you know who Kristen Wiig is?" And this was obviously a long time ago. And I said yes, and he said, "Are you a fan?" And I said, "Very much so, and I know Shari is as well." And he said, "Well, there's a movie that she has the lead in that she really wants to get made, and I think you guys would respond, and they're interested in you." And I got the script, and I was really charmed by it, and it was for me, it was like a perfect marriage of what she can do as an actor and material, which is always rare when you get something like that. And Shari read it and felt the same way.
Well, Imogene, it's about a woman, Imogene, a woman's journey to sort of self-acceptance and being comfortable in her own skin. And she starts out, she was a somewhat successful playwright who lives in New York City and is sort of moving in a very elite social circle, and her boyfriend dumps her, and she, in order to get his attention, she stages a suicide attempt. And she does such a good job of staging it and writing the suicide note that everybody thinks it's a real suicide attempt, and she winds up in the custody of her mother, Annette Bening, who is a gambling addict who lives in the Jersey Shore with her brother and with Darren's character and with Matt Dillon. And it's a kind of a story about, she winds up going back to this sort of family that she's estranged from and trying desperately to get back to New York.
As far as tone, it's a feel-good dark comedy. That's kind of something that I thought really
Mr.
nailed
and Mrs.
it.
Chris should
Mr.
be
and Mrs.
running.
Chris are
know,
well informed. Yeah, I like that. They kind of nailed it
No,
because
that's awesome.
it
They
is.
should be doing our publicity campaign.
They trust me, they would knock it out of the park. They already have. Well, I had the advantage of knowing that Kristen was attached, so it's always a joy to read dialogue with an actor who kind of has a very distinct voice in your head. So that was fun, kind of hearing her sort of cadence and how she would probably improv and sort of paraphrase things over it. So that was really charming for me when I read the script. I like ensemble pieces. I like things that are really, I come from theater. I like group mentalities, and it was a really great ensemble piece. I mean, obviously, Kristen's in the center of it, but there's a lot of great quirky characters, a lot of very sympathetic characters that are just really colorful and fun. And I guess maybe, and I share this with these guys who are actual New Yorkers. I'm not myself a New Yorker, but being a Woody Allen fan my whole life, it's like, cool, shooting a movie in New York with quirky characters. Like, who doesn't want to do that? So that was my main reaction, was just how cute it was, really. After saying it's a dark comedy and saying how cute it is, I don't know
It's
if
a
that
cute dark
the cute dark comedy. I was very enchanted by it, and obviously I was a huge fan of American Splendor. So when I found out these guys were going to be part of it, it seemed like a very cool marriage of sort of great filmmaking mixed with sort of a heartfelt dark comedy. A lot of different colors being put into this thing. I was more curious than I was intrigued, I guess.
I remember you were very excited that you had a walk and talk on the streets of New York. with
Yeah,
Kristen.
walking down, what was it? We were on Upper West Side.
It
and,
was.
You're like, I've always wanted to have a
West
walk
End.
and talk
Yeah.
on the
West
streets.
End,
always
of
wanted to
Manhattan.
do a walk and talk, just a really wide shot for like 2 blocks.
Yeah, you were very.
I was all about that. I've always wanted to do that.
And
It
you
was
did
good.
it.
Yeah, I finally got to do it.